You got Feather Mama Cat here, and I'm going to say this will be a video on how to. I know a lot of people say that these flags, they do get torn up. See how that flared out like that? But it's still basically all intact. Yeah, one of the things when you're flying one of these flags from a vehicle, it will get torn up because you're going down a highway, it's hurricane force winds. Now this flag has been on the back of this thing for, I don't know, 6 or 8 months. Just in the last month, I know I've been driving around locally. I took it to the Marion County Light Artillery meeting. Well, they didn't have a meeting, but I went up there anyway just to see if they had one. That was a 40-mile trip, highway. And also Colonel John Martin Marshall meeting. That was highway trip, 40-mile trip, round trip. And it was almost 200 miles. I just went to the Dixie Defenders meeting up in Dixie County, Cross City. That was all highway. But you see the flag, let's see. You see the flag is on an angle like that? That's why the force of the wind just catches that corner. So if it didn't catch that corner, it would rip out everything. So it's kind of like, you know, it's wearing it out, but it's still good. I mean, I could leave it on here. This is a 3x3 flag from SEV. It's a cavalry flag, 3 feet by 3 feet. It's not the 52 inch by 52 inch. It's 36 or 36 by 36, or maybe it's 38 by 38. It's from the SEV. And as that little piece, trim piece, comes off right here, just trim that so it doesn't stick out and unravel more. I figure this thing's going to stay on here at least another year before it really gets screwed up. You can definitely see, you know, the end of it's getting worn down, but the 3 stars are still there. And as it gets worn down like that, it's not going to wear out as much. It's not going to, you know, because it's on this 45, it's on this angle like that. If it was straight up like this, forget it. It would be torn up. But since it's on an angle like that, it lasts way a lot longer. I found this out just by messing around with it. But because I had other ones on there and they didn't last for nothing. I had one up there that was straight up like that. I think the first time I took it out, it did a 30 miles one way, 30 miles back. It was ripped to shreds. But having it on an angle like, I was thinking about this too, man. I was thinking about this. The other thing is, I don't have it off the back of the bed. That might make a bit difference too. It's more over here. Maybe the streamline from the roof is causing it to go up and over a little more. I don't know. But I figure that might have a factor in it too. Plus, you notice how I have it angled in a little bit? It's not out like here where it's going to catch the wind. In other words, the roof, the air coming over the roof will kind of get over the flag a little bit. There won't be as much air on the flag, you know, plus the angle, plus it's in a little more. Like I say, this thing's been up here about 8 months and it's got plenty of life left in it. That's Feather Cat. That's Onyx the Sun. Dixie's under the car. And anyway, everything's great over here. And no wind up here, but we got the 40 footer still flying every freaking day. 365 days a year. The lights on it. Cherokee Brace flag is right below it. You see that? And we're also waiting for this money to come in. They still didn't cash the check disbursement. Yeah, I gotta call them up Monday. We're going to be, I ordered the plans for the 1841 Mountain Howitzer. Guy up there in Dixie County, he knows about woodworking, and he's got a contact where I can get hardwood from. So I can get the 8x8 and a 4x4 true specs. Plus I got to get 3-inch slab for the cheeks. Plus I got to make parts. I'm not going to make it exactly like the real one because the real one would be like freaking $20,000. I'm going to try to do everything. I'm going to try to do the carriage for under $2,500, and then the barrel will be $1,250 plus $250 or $400 for shipping, maybe $1,600 total. And the guy up there in Dixie County, he's got a contact with the wood, but I'm waiting for the plans to come in. and I got a place I can get. It's either they call them mountain howitzer or Gatling gun wheels. I'm going to get the 42-inch ones, the 42-inch height ones. I got to find out the axle width first, though. It's going to be 1 1/8 inch heavy-duty axle. I'll order that next. After that comes in, then I'll get the wood. And I have a lot of cutting. I got a place where I can get the metal to fabricate. This project probably take me a freaking year, and it ain't gonna be like something qualified for reenactments, but it'll work and it'll be strong and safe. So, and it should fit back in here. So it'll fit back in here with that flag. And looks like I've got four new potential members for another new camp. That if I get it going, it'll be right. I'll have the camp meetings right in there with a Confederate canvas tent on the opposite side there, next to this flagpole, with options to go to any of the meetings, like the Milton meeting, the Marion Artillery meeting, and $5 on a camp dues. This way, it'll be cheap and flexible, because a lot of these younger people don't have freaking time to go to. It's like these old retired people got all the time in the world, man. That's the fact they got nothing better to do sometimes. You know, I'm recruiting people that are. One of the guys is a drummer too, if he gets in. So, but all these people are working, so I get I'm gonna give them real flexible hours on stuff instead of having to be here or there, and I'll make another video on something else, but I got a video on how you can get some of the Confederate hats and clothes real cheap. These damn sutlery places are ridiculous. But yeah, just this flag has been up here now 8 months. I mean, just the corners gets, but you know what? When it's flying, it looks fine. It looks fine like that, even with a little bit of frayed, Just a little bit of fray on there. It looks like it's been battle tested. So, you see that angle? And you see how it's close up to the front of the bed. You can see how it's also over to the side more, so the roof directs the wind a little bit more to the top, like comes up over an angle like that. That's probably why it lasted. I said the first time I had one straight up and down, someplace in the back here, freaking 60 miles total, it was torn up to nothing. This one's got, just in the last month, it's got 40, and 200, plus others, over 300 miles on this just in the last month. But I've had it up here 8 months. So, it's probably got maybe 1,500, 2,000 miles on this flag, and it's still not in bad shape. So, but we got some plans. Do as much as I can. Got the thing out here. Still got the SUV camp sign up here, which I gave the other one to the camp itself. And we'll see. I don't play no kiss ass shit. I'll tell you that right now. That's the way I am. I'm independent, and that's what true Confederates are. Matter of fact, if we get this camp going, I'm gonna probably make everybody some kind of title. First lieutenant commander, second lieutenant commander, sergeant at arms, treasurer, adjutant, third lieutenant commander. So somebody feels, which I think all those titles are bullcrap. Like, just get it done. So, and this thing did run good all the way up to Dixie County, but it was leaking some oil, probably from when I did the cam and the timing chain, because I never changed the oil pan gasket. I think it's leaking from the front there. Used a quart of oil at 200 miles, but hey, ran good. So, anyway, over and out.